Hi everyone, welcome to SEOSpace's new keyword tracking functionality. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the benefits, how to use this new keyword tracking tool to hopefully answer any questions that you might have. So the reason that we've added keyword tracking in is it allows you to monitor how the key keywords on your website, your main keywords, monitor how they're ranking on Google, which is really important for understanding how your website is performing, but also knowing when you need to step in. So for example, as you can see here, SEOSpace ranks position 1 for Squarespace SEO plugin. This is one of our main target keywords. Naturally, I want to monitor and track how I'm ranking for this keyword so that if I drop down from position 1 to position 2 or position 3, I know how to step in. Additionally, this is another keyword that we're targeting, and what our keyword tracking functionality allows us to do, it allows us to see where we're ranking organically on Google. So as you can see, we are position 2. The keyword tracking does not consider the sponsored results. As you can see here, it only looks at the organic ranking position. So as you can see, we are position 2. So what the keyword tracking functionality allows you to do, it allows you to see, well, we're position 2, and it allows you to track to see when you get position 1, giving you that feedback on how you're ranking, which is also really important for clients if you are doing client work. It essentially allows you to track where they're ranking and easily report to them with how your efforts are paying off to hopefully allow them to work with you for longer and maybe pay you more in the future. So all round, it's a super helpful tool, and I'm going to walk you through it now. So as you can see here, this is the keyword tracking dashboard, and from here on the agency plan, you're able to track up to 100 keywords on your SEOSpace account. This may change in the future, but as of releasing this, you're going to be able to track up to 100 keywords. Now, the first thing you're going to need to do is select the location. So from here, obviously for SEOSpace, I potentially want to track in the UK and also the US. We are at launch going to allow you to actually be able to track within a specific state. So you'll be able to hone down and track your rankings on a state-by-state basis. There you can select whether you want to track on desktop or mobile. Mobile, of course, is increasingly important nowadays. So you may just want to focus on that. And then from here, you're going to be able to enter the keywords. So for example, if I take Squarespace SEO agency and then add a comma, you'll see that it automatically adds that keyword. And then from here, I'll just add another one, comma, and you'll see it adds that. And you can just go ahead and add however many keywords that you want to track, and you can also import them as well. As you'll notice at the bottom of the page, it highlights how many keywords you're tracking. So you can see I'm tracking 3 keywords across 2 locations, which means I'm tracking 6 total, 6 out of the 100 that I have available. If I scroll down, I have the ability to select whether I want the monitoring to be monthly or weekly. So this will allow me to actually track the keywords, how they're doing on a weekly basis to get more frequent updates. And then if we scroll down even further, you'll see that the SEOSpace gives some keywords that we already rank for. So this just gives you some suggestions for keywords that you might want to track. So for example, let's say this was an important keyword to me. I could click this, it'll add it to the list above. And again, just allows us to get a starting point. Now, once you've added all the keywords that you want to track, do not worry because you can come back to this in the future. From there, if you just click track keywords, SEOSpace will then gather the data of how you're ranking for those particular keywords. Now, this process can take up to an hour depending upon how many keywords that you've entered and across how many different locations, just because we want that data to be as accurate as possible. However, please bear in mind that the actual rankings may vary. For example, if you track it in the United States, depending upon where you actually search that keyword, the rankings may vary. However, this provides you a fantastic estimate and fantastic benchmark in order to track your efforts over time. Now, if you ever want to go and change the monitoring frequency, you can head over to settings here. And if you want to add more keywords, you can just do so here. So I'm just going to pause this and I'll wait until the tracking has finished. So as you can see here, when the tracking is complete, you're going to get an overview of all the keywords that you're tracking. So it's going to show you the average position across all of the keywords, the estimated traffic that you're getting, which is based upon the search volume of the keywords, and the position that you're ranking. And then it's also going to give you an overview of all the keywords that you're tracking, showing how many are in between positions 1 and 3, 4 and 10, 11 and 20, and then 21 plus. So of course, you want to get as many keywords as possible between 1 and 10, because this is page 1. When you go down, you're then going to see the keywords, the device you're tracking it on, the position, the search volume of that keyword, and therefore the estimated traffic, as well as the last update. As you can see, this is actually, I'm recording this before this feature's live, so there are some things that we're just tweaking before it goes live. However, when it's done and when it's live and you're using it, here you'll see the URL, i.e. the page on your website or your client's website that is ranking for this entered keyword. So this is going to be super helpful. And then you are also going to be able to compare over time. So we will have the ability for you to select a date that you'd like to compare. So let's say in 6 months' time, you could compare where you're ranking then, compare it to now. So it's going to allow you to see that progress over time. And we are also in the future going to include this data on the PDF reports, which you'll be able to access from here. So there's plenty more coming with the keyword tracking. We're really looking forward to hearing your feedback and thoughts. And of course, if you have got any questions, feel free to reach out to SEOSpace's support, and we'll be more than happy to help. So thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.